Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into your daily read for Tuesday, July 11th, 2023. I hope you're doing well. We're going to begin and pull from the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck, and then we'll shift on forward to, I think, the Mermaid Tarot. But to begin for Tuesday, for this upcoming Tuesday, stillness. Beautiful. Love this imagery. I'm getting a level of gracefulness, potentially feeling poised or just somewhat or fully put together with whatever you're wrapping yourself up with, or just, it could be a minimalistic kind of Tuesday for you, but if it's busy to an extent, if not fully, I do sense that this sort of swan energy is being exuded from you, all right? Or just coming out, coming to be when you're doing whatever it is for you. But I also naturally feel like with this card, there's going to be a bit of a, if not a full focus on when you're still, stopping and thinking for a quick second, being at a standstill. For some, I feel like that came up in a recent daily. It could be more so when you have minimal or nothing to do, and what comes to mind or takes a focus in that moment or those moments. What else do we have for Tuesday? Your connection to the night sky, in a sense of you getting a reminder throughout this day that even if things don't feel like it, or things feel a little bit all over the place, or a sense of lack within your situation, if not multiple, the stars are aligning for you. So just keep, they're saying, trucking forward or doing what you feel is necessary, even if that's simply healing, all right? But to be honest, we all know healing isn't always simple. Moving right along, key wording, trust and focus. Trust what you're pushed to or end up focusing on throughout this day. It feels like a Tuesday where, again, whether it's more so when you're in a moment of stillness, all right, simplicity, if you will, although it might not feel simplistic upstairs in your mind, trust what you're focusing on. But it could be more so in regards to when you're running around accomplishing things, socializing, bonding with people, being, I'm hearing the badass that you truly are, but your presence is taking a highlight. If you look at this, what is that, a leopard? Anyways, but I feel like there's, again, a focus on the night sky, your attachment to, or your connection to the weather. I mean, look at the way that this animal is looking up to the sky, admiring, or even potentially to an extent, if not fully, judging the weather, thinking about better days, thinking about how to better this exact day, all right, this current day. But I'm hearing mountains to climb, all right, mountains to climb. Now, I know you've climbed several mountains in your lifetime along your path, and that's absolutely relevant to you being able to, when it comes to you being able to accomplish what you want to, what you need to overcome whatever, you know, ends up in your way, or becoming an obstacle. But they're saying that there is hard work ahead, and this is being visualized or just picturized, does that make sense, as certain mountains to overcome, all right? But I feel like there's peaceful moments throughout this day where you're needing to recognize, was that because what you were trusting, what you were focusing on, or lack thereof which? Is it have to do with who or what you were associating yourself with or not associating yourself with? It's going to differ from case to case. Thinking about tropical weather for some, thinking about colder weather for some. The difference in how either of which and even in between affects you. I'm also hearing now let the rain fall. A huge, there's a lot of weather messages coming through. Look at that, relaxation. All right, you need it, you deserve it. I'm hearing dive deep. Now for some that could be literature, write a book or something of the sort, an article. Could be in regards to a YouTube video or reading of yours or someone else's. Could be you diving deep into healing and relaxation in your own individual way or ways. But things feeling like they're kind of coming or about to come full circle as I'm drawn to the moon. So not only your connection to certain weathers or one type of weather, but naturally, again, with these stars and the moon, your connection to the night sky is a huge part of this Tuesday, okay? And I'm now hearing the wonders of the universe, the wonders of the universe. Let's move on and pull from the Mermaid deck. Bear with me. Starting to lose my voice a little bit. To continue for Tuesday. The Justice card, which is popping up in a lot of readings for me recently, and the Three of Pentacles. It feels like people are noticing you as somebody who is easily or just naturally achieving levels of justice. This could be in a work situation. This could be in regards to recovering from something. Could be, you know, say past difficulties now paying off. And even if it's a minor way or minor ways, you're gaining justice. And you need to trust that where you're being led, where you have been led, right? What you've been pushed to accomplish throughout this day, surrounding it, and even up until this point and moving forward. So in general, right? Just to put it in the most wordy way, purposeful, okay? Trust, my friend, trust. I'm also hearing focus on you. There's a sense of whether it's at work, at home, strolling out and about, accomplishing things, you're going to, or connecting with people in general. There's going to be factors, whether it's how somebody's acting, how some things run, what you observe, experience. It's not going to rub you the right way or perfectly, right? It's going to feel like it either annoys you, frustrates you, you're judging this situation or aspect. What you're hearing is what I'm getting for some, but you need to realign your focus inward on yourself or whatever you have to accomplish, but that might be at least side by side with, near or connected to whatever is needing to not have your focus at that time. But do you get the point? Do your best to, even if you need to step away from something or somebody, to realign your focus on you, because that's where it's most productively going to be placed. Continuing, the Seven of Swords. What are you keeping to yourself? I feel like for some, a few secrets or things that you weren't outwardly expressing, informing people of, kind of came out, but I don't see that being an issue. But I sense that you're thinking about, or there might be a push to remember or contemplate on the fact that you are keeping this and that, or something very specific from one, if not multiple people that you are close to, okay? It could be as well people that you're not close to, right? Say they're coworkers or associates, whatever the case may be, people you live with or rent from, you know, you name it. But I feel as if where the information lies within you and is not being given to others, please trust that that's purposeful. And if you do from now until, say, that change or at a certain point moving forward, feel intuitively guided to, or it just kind of comes to be that you do update somebody, trust that that timing is right, as long as your intuition tells you that it's right, okay? But a lot of which will find that remembering why you're keeping something on the DL, right, the down low, behind the scenes within you, yeah, not updating somebody, if not multiple people, about that change or whatever it may be. It's like, again, purposeful. That is the word that keeps popping up in this reading. I also feel like there's a focus for someone who you shouldn't be opening up to, trusting. You may already know this, you might need a reminder. This might be new information. Taking on a different meaning for that Seven of Swords. Strut your way towards success and victory. Okay, so look at this. A lot of reversals. Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant. There's a new investment or a new career situation that's going to leave you, or new money. Could be more than one of what I just mentioned, leading you towards change. All right. There also could be something you're experiencing or beginning at this time, surrounding or within this Tuesday, that's leaving you with change, inevitably without meaning to an extent, comparing to past similar situations, or even the past that wasn't similar. Try to stay in the present moment and let the past be the past, but utilize what you've learned and gained, you know, in the positive and the negative sense, to help you from the positive and the negatives, to help you with what's at hand. But very interesting. Four different reversals: the Ten of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and King of Cups once again, all upside down. Now, I do already feel messages coming through for this. Bear with me, I want to hold them up accurately. on one end, you're emotionally detached from a goal or a situation, okay, or certain people. It could be what you're working towards. This is very beneficial. I do sense it's a day where there isn't a lot or any emotion rolling around within you or stemming from you. Purposeful, on point, and productive. The Four of Wands is you feeling like in one, if not multiple ways, things aren't really falling into place. But for whatever reason, you're not feeling trapped in a situation where you once did or you could be, right? Especially comparing to the past in a similar sense. And allowing yourself to recognize that this is a good thing. Now, I do feel like there could be partial comfort and a lack of comfort within a situation, if not multiple. Could be your life as a whole, and Spirit saying, isn't this pushing you towards remembering the temporary aspect of a situation, or that it's temporary in general, or pushing you to want to make a change even more so, or in general? I know this is wordy, but you get the point. Again, the stars are aligning, okay? Something will change moving forward to help assist with that even more so, but you will be moving around throughout this day. I feel like now, say it is a day once again where it's simplistic for you and you're not super busy, so be it, but it feels like there is a bit of fast tracking towards your healing. Could be more so you feeling like things around you are more so really fast paced, busier, or just faster paced than you. But I do feel like either way you're seeing progress with something, if not multiple situations, okay? All the meanwhile, I feel like things are not feeling as heavy as they could, and you need to remember this or recognize this. This isn't a bad thing. You may also be forewarned or a push to remember that things could feel or will feel heavier in certain ways moving forward due to what you want, okay? Nothing's perfect, and you need to remember this. Sense of preparation in that sense. But it's a Tuesday where you might find that overall things don't feel super heavy, but I do feel like in one if not multiple ways for me, noise in the background or other people's energy, spirituality, playing into things feeling a little bit heavy, but also might be assisting in things feeling a lack of that heaviness, that heavy load all the meanwhile. Spirit saying your approach to whatever's at hand, minimally or a lot for some or somewhere in the middle, whatever it ends up being for you, that can add to the weight of things, the heaviness, or it can take away from it. So you choose, all right? Remember your approach and your perspective, your focus is everything, okay? And I'm hearing, to wrap this up, everything is working out and will more so moving forward. So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your Tuesday, and I'll see you next time.